And
They beat everybody pretty good except they took a whooping last week to
crap. put their life on the line for people that they don't even know. Lord, but the ultimate sacrifice was made the day you crawled on that cross at Calvary and shed your blood for each and every single one of us. Lord, we love you. We thank you. We praise you. Lord, but right now tonight, we lift up these men and women, those active, those retired, and once again, those that gave the sacrifice for this country, Lord, that only a few are willing to do. Lord, as we continue throughout tonight's activities, Lord, we ask that your hand of protection to be upon everyone involved in this game, this sporting event. Coaches, players, cheerleaders, assistants, family and friends that made the travel, the trip to come to watch this game. Lord, I just ask that you watch over each and every single one of us, each and every family represented here, Lord. Just give us safety. Lord, let us never forget where the true honor is, Lord, and that's in seeking and serving you and devoting our lives to you and your gospel message. Lord, we love you. We thank you. We ask all these blessings in the name of your almighty Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Once again, ACCS would like to thank all active and retired military personnel of the MISLU for their continued and past service to our community and to our country, and we certainly hope you will stay and enjoy the game. May God bless all of you. Let's give them one more round of applause, please.
Test.
Tonight's officials are referee
Test.
Michael Downs, umpire Mark Swindell, headline from Philip Van Landingham, line judge Ruben McDowell, side judge Ty Foreman, back judge Jamie Oster, field judge Ethan McMullen, and electronic clock operator Frank Curley.
Yeah, I know. Hey, if we need to slide, we can. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of Cougar football. Cougars are now walking to the big helmet to run out. ACDC blaring in the stadium here in Natchez. It's a brisk, windy Friday night, great night for football. Thought we might have a little rain. Hopefully it'll hold off. But a rematch of last year's 5A state championship, the ACCS Rebels versus your Cougars. American flag.
Captains for tonight's game, Simpson Academy, number 1, Parker Pinkerton, number 12, James Robinson.
ACCS 2-1 on the year, number 1 in 5A, returning a significant amount of starters from last year's team, us as well. Obviously, with the injury bug has hit us pretty hard early in the year, but I expect this to be a well-fought, tough game. I think if we can control the clock, not turn the football over, not get behind the chains, that we'll have an excellent chance to come out of here and steal a victory, our first victory in this young season. Get on. And we win the toss. We elect to receive. Coach Mullins informed me on the history of this rivalry, this matchup. I wouldn't call it a rivalry. 7-4. We lead the series all time. ACCS has won the last four games against us.
Please continue to stand as we celebrate Military Appreciation Night with the singing God Bless America and our national anthem.
Appreciate it.
Once again, let us pray. Heavenly Father, Lord, we're grateful to be here tonight, or to engage in the game of football. Lord, I ask that you watch over our friends from Simpson Academy and our family here at ACCS, Lord, as these two schools engage in this sporting event. Lord, I pray that each person involved will remain safe and uninjured. Lord, that sportsmanship will prevail, regardless of tonight's win or lose. Lord, each person here is a representative of you and their schools and their families, Lord, and I pray that they do this, Lord, with just the highest respect. Lord, we love you and we thank you so much for everything you do for us, Lord. We thank you for salvation, which is only through you. As your scripture says, you are the way and the truth and the life, Lord, and that we should cling to that, cherish that, Lord, and be brave witnesses for you each and every single day. Watch over us, keep us safe as we depart and go our separate ways tonight, Lord. I pray that you give safe travels to each and every one as they return to their respective homes and communities. And Lord, let us not forsake the opportunity to gather together on Sunday and praise and worship you. Lord, we love you. We thank you. We ask all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
70? Hitters Park. Big time. Big time. That's where you're going to play. And we're back, ready for Cougar football action. And here come your Cougars. Led by two seniors, Connor Cohn, Braden Duncan, Cade Walker, Chase Adcock, a junior, coming out. And I anticipate us to play well tonight. I really do. Going back to the history of this matchup, Simpson leads 7-4, but ACCS has won 4 in a row, including last year's state championship, 47-29 over our Cougars. The last time we got a victory was 2012, so it's about time that we get our 8th victory in this matchup. As ACCS runs out, they still have a multitude of athletes. Their quarterback is back, and he really hurt us in the state championship game. Their shifty running back is back. So they have some talent. Lost some key contributors on the defensive end, but again, they are by all accounts and officially in one of the polls that we look at, Capital Sports Mississippi, they're the number 1 team in 5A. 2-1 on the year. They had the same fate as us on Lakeland Drive last week, as they got absolutely demolished by Jackson Prep, 37-7. So, kick coming. In the last 2 games, we have not started off well. The last 2 games, either penalties or turnovers in the first, 3 minutes of the ball game has really put us behind the 8 ball. So hopefully tonight we get out to a fast start, move the football, at least flip the field. Going to have a new starting quarterback in tonight. Third new starter under center in 3 games. Again, going back to McKinney with the thumb injury. He's still a few weeks away. Hayesbury out again tonight. And there's a little pooch kick. Going to be fielded by Sam Smith. He's up to the 30. Breaks 1 tackle. About to the 32-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will start. At ACCS's 32-yard line. Barrett's younger brother, Brady McKinney, good athlete by his own right. And I know we talked about him last week as he was getting some duty, but he's probably the most pure quarterback that we have on the roster outside of his brother right now. And looks like that we're in the wing tee here. Funchess in motion. There's the pitch to Funchess. Great run by Funchess. And look, I love what Coach Mangum did there. Look, you have an unbelievably elite athlete, and first play of the game, you let him have a touch, and he gets 15 yards. So already the best start that the Cougars have had in this young season. Threatening inside, threatening to go into ACCS territory here. McKinney under center. There's the same play with Sam Smith here. Makes one man miss and cuts back. Another about 10 yards, and the Cougars are moving it. Yep, 11-yard gain on the carry into ACCS territory. First down, Cougars. So Samuel Smith with about 12 yards on the rush. Funchess with about 15. And the Cougars are controlling the line of scrimmage here. Same play. Funchess, he gets hit maybe at the line of scrimmage, falls 3 or 4 yards forward, and that's what you want to do. Give your big, strong athlete the football, and even on plays where, hey, something broke down in the run scheme, we still get 4 yards on first down. So 2nd and a long 6. Same play. They see something. Look, a great job by the Big Uglies up there. I mean, look, they blew everybody off the ball, probably 3 or 4 yards, and Smith got wrapped up by the waist. Another 4-yard gain, going to be 3rd and a long 2. And we feel like the Cougars might be exploiting something on the defensive line. They're not lined up appropriately. We've run the same play 4 times with very, very good results. And now inside handoff to Kennedy. He's shifty and big, carrying, pushing the pile. And it's going to be another first down, about an 8-yard gain. And look, he got about 6 yards after contact right there. And that's a big kid. Big, tough Ben Kennedy for about 6 or 7 yards. And I thought Ben last week had a good game playing the quarterback position, but this is his more natural position. Same thing with Hayes. When we get him back, him being able to play running back, it really will help us here. Now Duncan in motion, going to the other side. Duncan breaks free, makes one man miss. Another 15, 16 yards, and we're cooking with Crisco. Look, I like what we're doing here. I had some miscommunication on the sideline. But look, an unbelievable drive, probably our best drive of the year up to this point. And really, 6 plays, 5 of them the exact same. We flipped the side we went to right there, gave Duncan a touch, and he did not disappoint. Same play. Duncan makes one man miss. Ankle tackled, but still falls forward for about 2. Going to be 2nd and 8 at about the 13-yard line. Kennedy out, Funchess in, Smith out. Jack Lee playing right behind. Gives it to Funchess. Funchess makes one man miss, carrying 3 or 4 tacklers down inside the 10 to about the 9. Going to be 3rd and 5 or 6. You got to love what we're doing here, and with by far the best drive that the Cougars have had on this young season. Pinkerton in, looks like Lee out. Going to be 3rd and a long 5 here. McKinney under center. Pinkerton right behind him. Funchess and Duncan. And there's the kind of end around to Duncan. He cuts it back. Nothing doing there. Going to be no gain, so it's going to bring up 4th and 5. Decision here. I think Parker can knock this in from this distance, but it's a long 4th and 5, maybe give him 4th and 6. And it looks like they're going to go for it, going to bring Smith in. The one good thing about this is they can throw the football with McKinney, so maybe a play action right here. And there is a whistle. Timeout Cougars. 4th and 5 when we return. 30 seconds for a quick commercial break. We'll return after these messages. And we're back. Cougar football, 4th and a long 5 here, about the 9-yard line, threatening. Best drive of the year so far. Really moving the football, just bogged down here. But look, we got all our athletes here on the line of scrimmage. Look, maybe a play action here at a big 32. Let's see what we got here. And there's the fake handoff, rollout. Should have somebody's wide open. Oh! And Brady had 3 guys wide open. All he had to do was choose one, set his feet, and just couldn't, just was a little indecisive, but it was there. Look, the silver lining is right there, they didn't do anything that could stop us. And turn it over on downs inside the 10. Let's see if we can get a stop defensively. I think after the Winston scrimmage, I felt like that the buzz around was our defense was going to be great. But now let me tell you, their quarterback is pretty special. He is a really good player, elite athlete, cut us up pretty good in the state championship last year. But good tackle right there, about 6 yards on the carry. Check that, 5 yards. Pinkerton on the stop. There's the snap, up in the pocket. And close to a first down. We run him out of bounds. Looked like Duncan was lining him up for a kill shot. He just ducked right out of bounds before he could lay that inside shoulder into him. Going to be 3rd and 1 here.
Third down. Maybe about 3 to bring a 3rd down and 2 for the Rebels.
Two-by-two set, 4 wideouts, inside handoff, and we stick him. Great job by everybody up front. I think the initial pursuit was Adcock, Kennedy in there, Jack Lee in there, Robinson in there, really everybody. Very good job to get them off the field on 4th down. Going to bring up 4th and maybe 3, 4 yards. Well, 4th and 5 here. Do we have enough people out there? Polk in late. Oh, almost blocked here. Got the punt off. Duncan catches it at about the 48, falls forward to about the 46. And, hey, look, good job by the Cougars. 5 minutes and 6 seconds here in the first quarter. Clock's still running. Don't know why the clock's running, but the clock's running. And they finally turn it off. About 10 seconds run off right there, but that might be to our benefit. Here we go, 1st and 10, Cougars. And let's see how McKinney responds to that 4th down miscue. You know, that's what you want to see from somebody like Brady. He's got all the talent in the world. When you make a mistake, can he turn the page and can he play in the moment? Well, this is a good opportunity for him to do that. Funchess, slipped down. Looked like he had a hole right there in the cutback. Ooh. ACCS has made a small adjustment. When they see our guy go in motion, they whip that linebacker out over to the strong side. And it slowed us down a little bit. But right there, just lost his footing. You can see the track's not great out here at midfield. You can see chunks of grass everywhere. So got to have those long cleats in, as Sean Payton would say. And there's the fake. Man, we had a chance right there. Something happened where we maybe missed a block, and just right before Funchess could gather the ball and see who was hitting him, somebody was wrapped around his leg for a no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and about 11. And this is the down and distance that you don't want to be in if you're the Cougars, just because, hey, it forces you it forces you kind of to be one-dimensional. Or are we gonna try to pass the football? The play action is not as effective on this down and distance. But we'll see here. And look like a false. Wait, hold on. Yep, false start on the Cougars. So that's going to push it back 5 yards. It looked like we were in the play action right there. Same play that we just ran down at the goal line. I mean, at the 10-yard line. So it's going to push it back to third and 16, taking Funchess out. That means we're probably going to run the football and be satisfied with a punt right here. Probably going to try to, get it to Sam here. Let him try to bust one. Nope, we're passing it and fumbled it, but he was on the ground. And look, let me tell you something. That was a somebody that came untouched. Brady took the snap and he was running for his life, and he got corralled and sacked. And so it pushed it back 4th down and a mile. 4th and about 27. And the question is, why did the officials stop it right there? Ashmore back. Dale to snap it. Good snap. Good punt by Ashmore. Spiraling picks it up at the 40. Picks it up at about the 33. Returns it back to about the 45. Pretty good punt there by Ashmore, and more and more impressed by Jack. Every punt he takes. Very good job. Got that thing to spiral and turn over, and those things can be hard to catch. But ACCS did a good job. Angled, directionally punted that thing about 35, 38 yards. So ACCS did a good job of getting off the field there and gets the ball at their own 44 to start this drive. In motion. That's going to be the quarterback draw. Great job right there. Can't tell who blew that up. Very good job right there. Maybe Kane Butler. Kane Butler on the stop. And look, Butler always makes plays when he's in. He flashes. He's tiny, but he packs a punch. He's a stick of dynamite. And enough pressure right there by the Cougars to force an incompletion on an out there. So they're going to bring up 3rd and 11. Very good job right there. The last 2 weeks, we have had trouble getting off the field on good down and distances for our defense. 3rd and 10-plus yards, we've had trouble. Now, some of that last week was because of the opponent, but hopefully let's see how the Cougars can do here to get off the field and preserve this 3 and out. Shotgun, and we're taking it, and he's got him deep. And I don't know what happened right here. Funchess might have tried to press up, and just the quickness, just a lot of separation right there, and an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down, about a 40-yard gain, as Funchess pulls him out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Check that, 12-yard line. And probably just tried to press him, and 18's quickness got him. And, I wasn't sitting down here watching, but the turf looks like pretty slippery. Been raining a little bit. It's going to be a false start on ACCS, so that'll take them back to around the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 16. They can get a first down, but it'll be inside the 1 or right at the 1. One minute and counting here in the first quarter. Nothing score. There's a snap. Roll to the right. Bunch of Cougars in pursuit. And Kennedy with the sack, pushing him out of bounds. And it looks like the quarterback's dinged up. Maybe he twisted his ankle a little bit, and he's going to still be in, but he's definitely dinged. Great job of pursuit right there by a host of Cougars. Kennedy credited with the sack. Great job to close that up and make that tackle. And look, 3 is their player, and he's looking like he is really struggling here. And if he's limited running the football, because they do a lot of stuff with him in the shotgun, they're going to have to call timeout. Nope, he just got the sign. He can't run it, and we're going to get him again. Bang! Attaboy. Kennedy with another sack. You don't realize how fast and quick in a phone booth Ben Kennedy is. And with 3 ding, there's just no chance for him to escape that big fella. So another sack for Kennedy. And Cougars are in business here. It's going to be 3rd and a mile. 3rd and 35 at the 36-yard line. And look, as long as 3 is dinged, and I'm kind of taking cues off Coach Mullins here. Hey, just go blitz his butt. Go blitz his butt. Get a safety over the top. Give him a little bit of cushion. Timeout here at ACCS. We'll take a quick break and return after a word from our sponsors. And we're back here, 3rd and 36 for ACCS. 2 sacks in a row by our Cougars. Compliments of Ben Kennedy. Great pursuit right there on 2nd and about 16. Looked like a little inside blitz, and they just couldn't pick up. We sent too many guys. So 8 seconds here. This will be the last play of the first quarter, 3rd and 36. Their stud quarterback is a little dinged up. Looked like he might have twisted his ankle. Little corner blitz. They got a screen, and he's got plenty. And we got cornerback fell down here. Great job great job to tackle by Smith. Because look, if Smith don't make that tackle, it's a touchdown. We had one of our other cornerbacks had fallen and couldn't get in the play, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. And look. That was a 26-yard gain, so it's going to be fourth and 11 at the 12-yard line. So we'll take a minute break. 0-0 here. Cougars versus the Rebels. We'll be back from Natchez in about 1 minute. Huddle. Hey, 11. Yeah, No, you're right. 9. Yeah, more than 9. All right, we're back. Going to be 4th and 9 from the 10-yard line. So they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. And the last play made it interesting. Very good call right there. We sent the blitz. We got fooled, and that quick screen to the running back. Fortunate. Smith made a great tackle out there, one-on-one, and pushed him out of bounds. And they're going for it here. 5 wide. And there's the snap. He looks right and throws it up and deflected by Funchess, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Great job of deflecting that ball by Funchess. Looked like Duncan had a bead on it to pick it off, but he slipped. The footing out there is questionable. He slipped down, but Funchess' wingspan, and we see that on the basketball court, his wingspan came in handy right there, and he was able to get a fingertip on the football and turn it over on down. So we will take it at the 10, 1st and 10. We got to flip field position here. We need a couple of good plays coming out the gate on this offensive possession. 11:58 here into the second quarter, 0-0. Tighter. And handoff, host of Rebels. I couldn't tell who got it. Looked like McKinney. I don't know what happened right there. Couldn't tell if it was a bad snap or we just didn't have time, or it was supposed to be a play action, but nevertheless, McKinney tackle for a loss. So here we go, 2nd and 11 at the 9. And Cougars are going to take a timeout, second of the half. We'll take a timeout with them. 30 seconds. We'll return after these messages. You're going to have to stand up. Every time I look in the screen. We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar Livestream. Go Cougars.
This is Chris Curley of Main Street Realty. We would like to thank our customers for the support over the last 17 years as we've served you. We now have locations in Richland as well as McGee, serving a 5-county area. We have a team of experienced agents here to help you with all your real estate needs. We can be reached at our McGee office at 601-849-3226 and in our Richland office at 601-326-3030. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you.
In the wing tee here, in motion. There's a fake, and McKinney gets absolutely destroyed coming off his blind side, and sacked for about a 7-yard loss. And I don't know if he has just not had enough time to do anything. Right there, he kind of got in his drop, but there was nothing to do. As soon as that back foot hit off that 3-step drop, he got hammered on the blind side, and it was just a free run from that outside linebacker. And this is a tough down distance right here. There's the inside handoff, and this is going to be a safety. It's going to be a safety for the Cougars. For the Rebels. So that's gonna put the first points on the board, and we just three straight plays backwards right there. And right there, you can see what you're trying to do. We're trying just to not get a safety, but it just continues to get blown up within our line play, and I'm not sure it's the line. I don't know exactly, but it looks like the line because our coaches are kind of hot at some of our offensive linemen there. But a stark contrast from the beginning of the game where, we're blowing them off the football. We have holes to run through. In the last two offensive possessions, there's been no time for Brady, no holes for any of the guys to run through, and we find ourselves down 2-0, and punting the football to the Rebels. 10:27 here in the half. Ashmore to punt the football from his 20. And a nice kick to the 40. A 40-yard return. Makes one man miss, and he's out. Ashmore last guy to get him, and Ashmore brings him down at about the 5-yard line. Saves a touchdown. A 40-yard punt, a 55-yard return, and it's gonna put the Rebels in striking distance here to extend this lead. First snap under center for ACCS in the eye. Hand off to the fullback, walks in, touchdown. And this is a big 2-point conversion right here. Well, it looks like they're kicking the extra point. 8-0 Rebels. Again, Haysbury down for one more week. Looks like he'll be back next week. McKinney's a couple weeks away. There's a snap. Kick is up, and kick is no good. Kick is no good. So 8-0. Still a one-score game. 8-0 ACCS. 10 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the half. We will take a quick break for our sponsors. We'll return in 30 seconds. Call Anthony Smith and 49 Service Center at 601-847-6700 for all of your automotive needs, and they will get you situated. They have been a proud supporter of Cougar Athletics and Cougar Live Stream. Go Cougars! Rebels 8, Cougars nothing. And this is the question mark of the Cougar team. The one thing that I will tell you is we are still fighting, no different than last year. A lot of toughness on this football team. And there's a pooch kick going to be caught by Smith. Smith makes one man miss up to about the 35. And you can tell the fight and determination in the Cougars. This is as clean as we played all year long, and you can tell the steps that we're taking to get where we need to be. We've just got when we have the football, we've got to find ways to move it. That first possession, first drive was outstanding. Got bogged down, but we had we had a touchdown right there. But since that initial drive, we have just been getting negative plays. And there's the quick pitch. Smith, good block out there by Pinkerton. Breaks Smith out. He cuts it back. Good job right there for first down. Going to give us about 5 yards for Smith. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Very good first down play right there by the Cougars. Lined up a little more traditional right there. Look like a halfback toss. Pinkerton with a kick-out block there, and Sam cut it back for 5 yards. Same thing, tight I formation. Oh, nice play. Gonna be a first down for the Cougars, or right by it. Looks like it's enough for a first down. He stepped back inside that line. So it's gonna be third and inches at about right at the 45-yard line. Need to get to the beginning of the 45. And it wasn't a very good spot as we're talking up here. It's going to be third and inches for the Cougars. And like the adjustment, a different formation, so not so predictable. Quarterback sneak, good job on the quarterback sneak. Very good push by the bigs, and McKinney finds his way to give him 3 yards. So we're gonna helmet popped off, so 56 out. So first down Cougars. McKinney with a 3-yard quarterback sneak. Gonna be first down from our own 48. Our cameraman comments that 56 is a big boy, and he is. So it's good to get him off the field for at least one play. There's a quick toss. We might have something here if he can beat him to the edge. He didn't. Cuts it back, though. Very good run by Smith. Another ACCS injury. But looked like he got 7 here. And I like the adjustment. It's like the first quarter we're in the wing tee the whole time. Now we're in an offset eye, bunch tight, stacked with on the outside with Funchess and Duncan. Duncan get in there and he can kind of serve as an additional blocker. Same formation. 2nd and 3. Handoff. Hey, we got something. Go. And got a first down. Looked like he could have had more. Looking to find more, but kind of got strung out there after about 4 yards. But a Cougar first down, and we'll take it. 1st and 10 at the ACCS 40-yard line for your Cougars. Good drive here. Good job right there of McKinney getting it out. Look, their linebacker stepped up to the line and was untouched on the inside blitz right there. McKinney did a good job of evading enough to pitch it to Smith. Got about 3.5 or 4 yards. So give him 4. So going to be 2nd and 6 from the Cougars right in front of the 35-yard line. So we're threatening. We're kind of in the gray zone, close to the red zone, but not quite there. Another pitch here to Smith. Got something. Makes one man miss. Another good run by Smith. Going to get him enough for a first down. So they're going to be first down Cougars. Look, a great drive here so far for the Cougars. 6 minutes, 56 seconds to go. Smith doing most of the heavy running, most of the workload here on this drive. 1st and 10 for the Cougars, just inside the 30. Call it the 28-yard line. Running back, look like a run blitz right there, just kind of trying to stuff every hole there and fit every hole to where Smith, there's no cutback, there's nothing available to go, and he got back to the line. Smith's going to go out. I think he's had 6 rushes on this drive. Kennedy in. Split back here. Kennedy just made something out of nothing there. They are shooting the gaps. They're shooting the gaps on the run blitz. Maybe a not on 1, maybe on 2 or on 3. Hard count here to get them to jump off. They're just inside blitzing every single time to blow that run up. So maybe what we do is we do a hard count here, and we get them to jump off sides. 3rd and 7. And they tried it. They tried a hard count. Looked like he got over. This side judge had some words with somebody on our sideline. It looked like the chain gang, but that's ACCS people, so I would find it hard to believe that they're getting in an argument on that. Looked like he jumped off, but the sideline judge said no. So 30-second break, 5:19 left here in the half, 8-0 Rebels. Cougars driving. We'll return after this.
Family owned and family run, Zip's Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SEA Cougar football.
Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SEA Cougar football program and the SEA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars! Come see Dylan Sanford and all the shotgun formation. Roll out to the right, pitch it to Kennedy. Kennedy to about the 30. That's going to be about a 3-yard gain, so going to be fourth and about 4.
That is complete. Number 9, Benjamin Kennedy.
Looks like 4th and 4 here from about the 20-yard line. Fourth and 3 here. And look, Brady's just got to put that on his outside shoulder so Kennedy can catch and run it here. This is a big play here. Pitch to Smith. He's got to cut it up, and he is not going to get there, it doesn't look like. He's going to be about a yard short. So that's going to go over on downs. Yep, about a yard short. So turnover on downs, going to be first down Rebels, 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Another solid drive though, but just bogged down. Just can't quite get over that hump and get in the end zone and score some points. Once we score some points, I feel like the floodgates are going to open. I mean, we're doing some good things. We've had 2 really good drives tonight. 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go here until halftime. 8-0 ACCS. There's a snap. He's rolling to the right, but he's very limited. Oh my gosh. And there's the catch. About a 35-yard pitch and catch, and you know, you can definitely tell the quarterback is really limited with his mobility. We just have not been able to get pressure on him, and he just scanned right there, surveyed, and threw a nice ball for a 35-yard gain. So first and 10 Rebels inside Cougar territory. Inside handoff. And Lee with the initial hit. Pinkerton and the stop. You know, this is the strongest part of our team right here, our defense. We really need to get their offense off the field here. This is a very important drive. Shotgun formation. In motion. There's the snap. Quick out. Great job right there by Duncan. Great job by Duncan. And we got a penalty. Looks like it's going to be unnecessary roughness on them. Duncan jumped up and deflected the ball and then got slammed to the ground. And that'll be a That'll be unsportsmanlike conduct, a 15-yard penalty. And that's going to move them back to their own 44-yard line. So it's going to be now it should be, they're saying it's second down. Shouldn't it be third down? Okay, yeah, they just moved it. They just moved it. Adcock with the flush and got him. Adcock with the sack. Great job right there by Chase to stick with it. And that'll push it back. Great job right there. Shot the gap, flushed him out of the pocket, and then went back and got him with the shoestring, kept his big paw on him, and brought him down for a sack. Great job right there by 32. Going to bring up 4th and very long. Looks like we got Duncan back. It'd be a great time to return a punt. Quick way for us to score. Oh, almost, it's going to hang up. And catches it. Hey, good job if you can do that. Great job by Duncan to read it, not let it hit the ground, not let it take a bounce, and slides under it, and fair catches it. Great field position at the ACCS 44-yard line. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go here in half. First and 10 Cougars. This is a big drive. We had sustained success on the last drive. Just Bogdan split back, let them get ready. Finally, oh yeah, go, go, go! Hey, not a bad ball right there. Great job. Give him a little bit of time. It looked like Smith and Pinkerton did a great job right there to max protect, to give us an opportunity to throw it up one time to Funchess, and just overthrew him by a hair. Yep. And just put not quite enough air underneath that one to let the big guy run up under it, and that's just from inexperience. Brady been getting hammered all night, maybe a little happy feet, just wanted to get it out there to him. But you can see the arm strength and arm talent that McKinney has, you know. Nice job by the front for the Cougars. Great job of moving it. Womack, Brewer, very good job right there. Smith didn't get touched until he was 5 yards down the field. So it's going to be a 7-yard gain, going to be 3rd and 3. At midfield, 151 and counting. God, this is a big 3rd down. Somehow need to figure out how to get this first down. And this is probably potentially, I don't want to say probably, potentially 2-down territory. You just don't want to give them a quick score if we don't get it. And there's the quick pitch. And they string him out, and looks like about a 3-yard loss. Smith slow to get up, looks like he's okay. And you can hear Coach Mangum. Yep. Smith dinged up just a little bit, walking gingerly on the sideline. Looked like he came down a little awkward trying to get that extra couple of yards. So 4th and 5, Ashmore back, 54 seconds and counting. A little bit of a high snap there, and give us a good, little bit of a high snap right there, and it just throws the whole operation off right there. And as you know, our normal snapper Lane out for 8 weeks with a leg. Paxton Dale, who was the starter last year and does a good job, just a little bit high right there. Maybe because he has not done that a ton, just because Lane had been doing it. But he's typically he's a great backup long snapper. But Ashmore off the side of his foot, and probably about a 25-yard punt. So empty backfield, 5 wide here. and he's just not mobile. And he gets absolutely hammered right there by Kane Butler. And again, 3 is dinged on his ankle, and Butler always, without fail, Butler always flashes. He's like a tiny stick of dynamite, and he pops him right there to bring up 2nd and 10. 5 wide, and the lack of mobility for ACCS has really hurt them. Quick pitch there, bounces off one tackler. Kennedy slow getting up. Kennedy popped him, but looked like he might have took the brunt of that as well. Hopefully the big fella's okay. Going to be a timeout, ACCS. 34 seconds here until the half. ACCS 1st down and 10 at their own 46-yard line. We'll take 30 seconds, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
That we should be up in this ball game. Had a couple of good drives this half. We just got to keep them out off the scoreboard going into the half. Roll to the right, pitch, throw back to the middle. Butler, and ended up getting about 7 or 8. Butler did a good job of corralling him and had a host of Cougars to finally push him out of bounds. And it's going to be 23 seconds left. Looks like the Rebels have 2 of their timeouts. 23 seconds at the 47-yard line, 1st down. We're not really worried about down right now. Just don't want them to get 47 yards in 23 seconds. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Motion. And going deep. Funchess is there. Good job by Chance. Looked like we were in quarters or cover 3. Had an opportunity to get that pick, but honestly, a pick or knocking it down at this point. We'd rather pick it in the end zone and take a knee, but great play by Funchess. He did a great job of really covering that area and knocking the play down. Just the wingspan and athleticism. Tough to throw one to his side if he's in this cover 3 or quarters defense. So second and 10, 16 seconds left. We're definitely in prevent. They might throw it short and try to run it, and that's what they did. Pick it. Kennedy's got it. Go, Ben. Go, Ben. Go, Ben. 10, 9. Cut it up. Picked off. Kennedy gets all the way back to the 18. He can't score. Great job right there. Deflection. Down to about the 17. So, I mean, you know, do you throw it up to Funchess here? You just got to throw it up to Funchess, or do you try to kick the field goal? The field goal will be about a 34-yarder. Looks like we're bringing our offense out there, and we are. We're going to throw it up to 14 most likely. About 10. Oh, that's a good throw. Oh! And what they did, they stopped route and ran that outside to the pylon. And really not a bad throw right there by McKinney. It was maybe 6 inches too high. I mean, yep. Still, yeah, maybe let him A tough throw rolling out right there, but look, the Cougars, no different than last year. You can tell the difference. I mean, every week we're getting better, and we said this last week, even though the opponent we were playing was very good, you could see slivers of positives. Same thing this week. The football team is without the starting quarterback and their starting running back. And ACCS is the #1 team in 5A, supposedly the team to beat. We're playing at their place, and it's 8-0. And honestly, we've pretty much controlled the tempo of the game. They had 2 good drives. One ended up from the safety and then the punt return, and that's the only score that they've had. That's the difference right now. The safety and the punt return to the 5 is the difference in the ball game. Have had 3 opportunities inside the red zone and have not come up with any points yet. But you can certainly see the progress. And look, we're 1 score away from from tying this thing up. Sponsors will be back in 15 minutes for the second half. We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars! Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
This is Chris Curley of Main Street Realty. We would like to thank our customers for the support over the last 17 years as we've served you. We now have locations in Richland as well as McGee, serving a 5-county area. We have a team of experienced agents here to help you with all your real estate needs. We can be reached at our McGee office at 601-849-3226 and in our Richland office at 601-326-3030. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you.
Call Anthony Smith and 49 Service Center at 601-847-6700 for all of your automotive needs, and they will get you situated. They have been a proud supporter of Cougar Athletics and Cougar Live Stream. Go Cougars! Family owned and family run. Zips Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SEA Cougar football. Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SEA Cougar football program and the SEA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars! We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars!
And we're back. 2 minutes to go here until the second half action. We've been told that their starting running back, ACCS starting running back last year, was not dressed in the first half, but he has dressed in the second half, and I think it's probably a product of the quarterback rolling his ankle. Just need a little bit more firepower against our football team. So it'll be interesting to see here. As you can see, Barrett starting to throw a little bit, and that injury, it's a grip injury. It's that ligament that attaches your thumb to the base of your wrist, and if you don't have it, then you can't grip a football. You can't grip anything. As you can see, he's throwing the football, progressing in his rehab. Drew Brees had that similar injury in 2019. The mechanism hit the top of his thumb on a helmet, kind of similar to how Barrett did. Hit the top of the thumb, jammed the thumb down, and it just pops that ligament. And it's a good 6 week after surgery. You have to have surgery on it. It's a good 6 week recovery after surgery, but that was a good sign right there, him throwing the football with a little bit of velocity. Tells me that he's not long away from taking snaps. ACCS will get the football. We got it to open the game. And honestly, it's one of those things where our defense has been so good, I don't mind that if we can get a great kickoff here and then 3 and out, maybe get another turnover, interception, like we did at the end of the half, then we'll be in business. Maybe be able to get a 3 and out and flip the field, make sure we get it in their territory off the punt. If we can boom a kick right here with Parker, and he can do it. So 8-0 Rebels, start of the third. A defining half for the Cougar Football Club. Looks like it's going to be a pooch kick, and there it is, pooch kick, and he muffs it. Great job by Adcock. Great job staying in your lanes. Great job by Adcock, being disciplined right there. And look, great job right there. Great job by the Cougar kickoff team. The pooch kick, muffed, picked up, lost about 3 or 4, pushing them back to about the 27. Great job by the Cougars. And they're in the I formation. We want a 3 and out here. Quick out right here to 8. Good pitch and catch. Had a little bit of a cushion right there. Kind of stayed back as he got into his route. I think Sam probably could have driven on that route a little bit quicker. He just kind of laid back, and that timing was not great from ACCS. Look for that maybe if they maybe we can jump that thing if they run that anymore. Second and half a yard. Handoff to 30. Going to be a first down for the Rebels, but the pads are popping out here. The Cougars are hitting people, and it'll be first and 10 for the Rebels at about their own 40-yard line. And looks really good half of football. You could make an argument that we probably should have been ahead in that half. Another quick out right there. And same play as before. It was on the short side last out route. That was not on the short side of the field. But look, the timing is a little bit off. I mean, if we could maybe gamble one time, you know, Sam just to drive and gamble and try to pick that thing off, he would walk into the end zone. Same set, I form. There's a halfback toss. Duncan with not a great angle. Looked like he slowed him down, and we pushed him out of bounds at right about the 49. So it's going to be 3rd and a yard. No. Really no gain. Pushed him out. So it's going to be third and 3, 3rd and a long 3 here. Got to get to the 50-yard line for a first down. So as you can see on your screen there, you're looking about 3rd and 4. You know, potentially an out route here that we've been discussing. The timing's not great, so you could. Now it's a rollout. We got him. Great job by Pinkerton and Kennedy. Pinkerton flushed him back into the pocket on the rollout, and Kennedy cleaned it up for his 3rd sack of the game. And it looked like they did the little out and go, but Funchess wasn't fooled there. They set that up for those 2 plays, and Duncan rolled over the top of it, so nobody was really open there. Great job by the Cougar defense, and they've been stingy all night. They really have. Great job. I think that was our 6th sack on the night. In special teams here, they've got a punt return. We need to get some yardage here. This lost yardage and delay a game. That's a great thing for the Cougars because, at times we're bogged down offensively. So any yards we can get. Looks like there's another Rebel under the med tent. Looks like cramps. Oh, we have been close to blocking that thing end over end. Going to give a ACCS bounce down inside Cougar territory to about the 36-yard line. There wasn't a whole lot we could do on that punt return, but man, as you sit here and you look at how this game is shaping up and our inability to consistently move it. We've had a couple of drives where we've moved the football, but man, you'd love to steal some yardage on special teams. But right there, solid roll. End over end punt, landed about the 50 and rolled to about the 36. So Cougars will have it. I formation, Funchess out here to the left. Smith makes one man miss. Hey, a very after contact there, he got hit really behind the line of scrimmage. A little shifty bounce back and drove a couple of Rebels forward and really made a 4 or 5 yard run out of nothing. I give him 4, but a very, very good run right there by Smith. So 2nd and 6. It's tough, So probably a loss of a yard there. Going to push it back to 3rd and 7. Got to find a way. If we got a trick play, if we got something, this would be a great time to do it. ACCS is gearing up to fit the run. Everything. Pull tight. Here they come again. McKinney, they just throwing it up. He's got chance not to see it. Oh. and Funchess didn't see it. But I'm going to tell you what, it was not a bad pass. It was a pretty good pass there. Funchess didn't find the football. It was, you know, it was not a terrible ball by McKinney. Just Funchess didn't find it and just kind of lost it in the lights or lost it somehow, and an interception for ACCS. So the Rebels will get it back at the 33-yard line. And, you know, really that matchup, you know, 18 is a pretty good athlete, but he's 5'7". You know, you love that matchup. You know, quick out. Duncan misses it. Duncan just didn't quite get a hand on it right there. Very good pass by the Rebels out there. Pitch and catch over into Cougar territory for a first down at about the 48-yard line.
To the Cougar 48-yard line. First down.
There's a snap. We got him. Good job by Lee. He was the initial pressure. Looked like Butler or Kennedy Robinson finished him off. Looks like Lee is down. Looked like Robinson finished him off there.
Injury timeout on the field.
And look, that's the Cougars' 6th sack of the game. And we'll take a quick injury timeout. We'll take a 1-minute timeout break, and we'll be back right after this.
Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
This is Chris Curley of Main Street Realty. We would like to thank our customers for the support over the last 17 years as we've served you. We now have locations in Richland as well as McGee, serving a 5-county area. We have a team of experienced agents here to help you with all your real estate needs. We can be reached at our McGee office at 601-849-3226 and in our Richland office at 601-326-3030. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you.
Feet, so he looks okay. Looked like he might have. 2nd and 13 after the Cougars' 6th snap of the game. Quick blitz right there. They're going deep. And he makes a great catch. And Smith on the coverage, he just got to look back and find it. I mean, he's got solid coverage there, but you know, 18 does a good job of playing to the football, getting back. They do a great job of finding the football on that back shoulder and attacking it and making plays. Our DBs right there. I mean, Samson. So it'll be 1st and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. This is a huge possession here. Great job right there by the Cougars. Gang of tacklers right at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a little bit. Looks like no gain on the play, so 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line. Warren out. 6 minutes, 9 seconds and counting. This is a huge possession right here. And it looks like ACCS is going to call a timeout. A little miscommunication right there, so they had we'll go 30-second quick break. We'll be back right after this. 5:57 here in the 3rd quarter. 8-0 ACCS over your Cougars.
Call Anthony Smith and 49 Service Center at 601-847-0000. 6700 for all of your automotive needs, and they will get you situated. They have been a proud supporter of Cougar Athletics and Cougar Livestream. Go Cougars! Family owned and family run. Zips Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SEA Cougar football.
And the 7th sack of the game for the Cougars. Looked like Kane Butler was the initial defender. Sack for the Cougars. And look, 7th sack on the game. Our defense is really, we're getting after them. And that pushes it all the way back to about the 14, 15-yard line. So going to be 3rd and goal from the 15, from the 14. Shotgun in motion. Run this guy in the flats. In the seam. Overthrew him in the seam. Butler hit him. Butler rushed. He rushed the throw right there. Made him rush the throw. Popped him right as he was starting to throw it up the seam there. And just out there. Huge, huge play right here. We have been really effective bringing the blitz off the edge. Again, 7 sacks for our Cougars. 7 sacks for our Cougars. 4th and 15. 4th and goal from the 15. Looks like the blitz is coming. Blitz is coming. Throw it up. Touchdown. Just threw it to a spot. Threw it to a spot there. Touchdown, 4th and 15. And they have a light show here, but it's just the light's going out. So 14-0 Rebels, 4th and 15. Man, Dad, burn it. Defense has played so well tonight, and really right on that drive, 2 plays right there. The long pass down the sideline where we sent the blitz, and he just threw it to a spot, and the guy ran over it in the seam. Just ran right up under it for a touchdown. So field goal, extra point is good. 15-0 Rebels. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a quick break and return after the messages from our sponsors.
Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SEA Cougar football program and the SEA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars!
we're back. Must. And there's the fair catch up to the 40. By Chase Adcock. So we're starting the drive in a good spot at the 40-yard line. Can we move the football? You know, we have had spurts in this game where we've moved it effectively, been inside the red zone really twice. I mean, we had the pick by Kennedy that took us inside the red zone, and we have one play in the end zone. But really, 2 out of 5 drives in the red zone and just kind of bogged down, 1 goal to go. So, I mean, we have been able to get in the end zone. Hey, not bad right there. Good job by their cornerback to break on it and deflect it out of bounds. McKinney to Funchess right there on the pass incompletion. Second and 10 here in the pistol set. There's a handoff. Little run blitz there.
Come on now, where's the walk to? Let's go.
And going to be third and goal. Third and 10. There's a rollout. Oh, no. Deflected and intercepted. Probably had Adcock on the second level there. You know, had a defender in between Kennedy and Adcock. And Brady's just got to see that and dart that one to that second level. For a first down, deflected off of Kennedy's hand, interception, and it's danger time for the Cougars here. 4 minutes, 26 seconds, 15-0. We need a turnover. We need something positive from our defense to get us in good field position. There's the inside handoff, fullback dive. Great job by Adcock to hit him and drive him into the ground. 13 slow to get up. So second and 10, no gain. Great job by the Cougars. And, you know, if they set up and they try to run that out, we just need to gamble and drive on it. Maybe we get a pick six and interception from this set. They're going to throw it. Chance just needs to read it. Here it comes. Yeah, there's some They're well covered by Funchess. Going to be third and 10 here. Funchess is a big boy as a DB. But he's got good feet, can cover. We're running in another DB, running off a defensive lineman. There's the snap. Up in the air, get it. Good job. I don't know who got it. Maybe Brewer right there. I can't. Good job by Eli Brewer to get his paws up there and deflect the football. Going to be fourth down, and the punting unit comes out. We really need to try to return one here. There's the snap. Good snap. Good kick. End over end. Duncan return. Oh, he fumbles it. Oh, and ACCS gets it. Duncan tries to return it, bangs off his knee, and fumbles it, and ACCS gets it. And up to this point, that's about how the Cougars' season has been going. You know, you take 2 steps forward, then you take 3 steps back. Well, let's see what our defense can do. You got to turn the page here, and you just got to keep competing. I mean, we're not out of the football game. They're not going to kick a field goal. They're going to you got to be tough, and you got to keep them out and get the ball back for your offense. First down for ACCS, inside handoff, and looks like maybe – is that Thornton? Thornton on the tackle. Noah Thornton on the tackle there. Going to be second and a long 9. Good job by Thornton. Shotgun. Motion. 3 receivers to the left. Quick out right there. Walker on the coverage. Good job right there by the Cougars. Forced incompletion. Thornton again. Butler. Maybe Robinson. Gonna bring up 3rd and a long 9. We have had this down and distance should be favorable, and tonight it has been. You know, kind of been our Achilles heels over the first two weeks of the year, but let's see if we can stop them on 3rd here. There's a quick blitz. Kennedy comes untouched. Pickett! Yep. Interception. Interception by Adcock. Great job by the Cougars. Good job by Pinkerton. Good job by Kennedy to flush him out of the pocket. And Adcock with an outstanding interception. Him and Duncan attacking the football. Adcock comes down with it. Great job right there. Looked like his brother. Good hands. Athletic catch right there. So it's going to be first down for the Cougars. Second turnover by the Cougar defense. And look, we have played extremely well defensively. We just have not had a lot of help when we have the football. Maybe we can change that on this possession here. I formation. Inside handoff. We have a hole. Breaks 1 tackle. Great run right there by Smith. And look, looks like he's a little dinged up. That was a great run right there, but he's on the ground. He was grasping at his left leg, and he's going to stay down. Maybe it's cramps. Hopefully it's cramps. It looks like it's going to be cramps. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be cramps. So it's not a bad thing. 2 minutes, 20 seconds here. Smith will be off for a time or two. Give him some pickle juice and some mustard. Gonna be 2nd and 4, maybe 2nd and a long 3. Handoff, kicks it out. Kennedy might have got back to the line of scrimmage. And they're just, those 2 inside linebackers are fitting the run right there. There's just nowhere to go. Shotgun formation. McKinney keeps it. It's going to be 4th and 4. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
We ain't got enough players. We don't have enough players.
We're running a guy on. There's a snap. Good snap. Pretty good kick. Don't catch it in the air. Line drive kick. Good job right there by Robinson and Butler. Jacob Colson on the tackle. So it'll be first down, Rebels at the Cougar 44. Asking our defense to come through one more time. .40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. ACCS and off. And look, ACCS had minus 13 yards at the half. Kennedy slow to get up. Kennedy out, Colson in, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. ACCS 15, Cougars 0. We will come back after 1 minute break for our sponsors and some more Cougar football. We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar Livestream. Go Cougars! Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years, and they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
This is Chris Curley of Main Street Realty. We would like to thank our customers for the support over the last 17 years as we've served you. We now have locations in Richland as well as McGee, serving a 5-county area. We have a team of experienced agents here to help you with all your real estate needs.
Back start of the fourth quarter. ACCS 15, Simpson 0. There's the snap. Quick pass out to the left. Makes one man miss. Little light Kane Butler on the tackle. That was a 3rd and 10. They get a first down there, move the chains. One of the few times we have not converted unit. Need a pick 6 or something. Inside handoff. And first down. Yep, gonna get the first down. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 right on the edge of the red zone. 11:15 to go in the ball game, and look, the defense has been stellar all night long. Get this explosive Rebel offense off the field. I mean, it's a tall task, you know.
Guys, dig deep right here. Let's go.
Again, ACCS minus 13 yards on the ground in the first half. They've gotten a few yards, but nothing of significance. I think that was their best run of the first half, a little 11-yard gain right there. Inside handoff for about 2. Good job by the front. Good job by the linebackers. And, you know, this guy's flashed all night tonight is Kane Butler. You know, he was out last week. He was sick, came back, and, you know, you saw that last. There's the snap, quick out right there, made one-man miss, and touchdown ACCS. And that might put it out of reach for the Cougars tonight. You know, it's just been so difficult for us to move the football and score. It's hard to see that we could get 3 scores to get back in this thing, you know. But stranger things have happened, and but the Cougars now fall 21-0, pending extra point here by the Rebels. Bad snap.
Tackle him.
PAT no good. Bad snap. And it'll be 21-0 Rebels. We'll take a 30-second break and return after these messages from our sponsor.
Call Anthony Smith and 49 Service Center at 601-847-6700 for all of your automotive needs, and they will get you situated. They have been a proud supporter of Cougar Athletics and Cougar Live Stream. Go Cougars! Family owned and family run. Zips Restaurant has been providing McGee with great food, including the Zip Burger and special sauce, for over 50 years. And we are proud to have them as a sponsor for SEA Cougar football.
Simpson, Adams Christian, and the score does not reflect how close this game has been. But we have just been unable to move the football in the second half, and we've been playing defense. We've been on the field defensively what seems like the whole entire second half. You know, 2 turnovers by the Cougars in this second half, and out of bounds, so that'll come back to the 40-yard line, I think. I mean, between college, NFL, and high school, I never know where the yardage is, where you start, but it will be the 40. Nope, the 35. So it'll be the 35-yard line is where the Cougars will start. And look, we're just trying to put together a good offensive drive, give us some momentum for next week. We're back at home against East Rankin, a team that we have perennially destroyed over the last decade or two. And it will be a welcome opponent after going through the gauntlet in what we went through last year and this year, the 4A, 6A. Roll out by McKinney. And he throws and deep to Funchess, and it looked like a late hit. I mean, helmet to helmet, right there by McKinney to Funchess for a huge pickup. And you can see the arm talent is there, and that's really the first ball that he's laid up to Funchess, not counting the one where Funchess couldn't locate it, but. Great pitch and catch right there, and that look the old Cougar football, a 46-yard pitch and catch. From the pistol. Inside handoff to Sam Smith. He's going to get a couple. Get it inside the 20 to about the 18. And it looked like McKinney got hit late and got hit helmet to helmet. You know, and I don't, that's an automatic penalty at levels above high school. And if it's not an automatic penalty here, you know, it probably needs to be. We're trying to, we need to protect these kids even more so than the upper levels. But nevertheless, tough. He's a tough kid. He got bounces right up. Shotgun formation. Motion by Funchess. Going to be a quick pitch. And he gets pushed out. Really wanted to see him stick his nose in there and really at least get a couple. You know, he's so big, but he was trying to make a play and just couldn't get the edge. So it's going to bring up third and about 8. Obviously 4-down territory, 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go. This is our 4th time inside the red zone. Really 3. Our 3rd time inside the red zone. We need to find a way to get points here. Give us something to build on. Again, I'm not saying this game's over. By any stretch. Pitch and catch right there. McKinney to Adcock. Going to be close to a first down. Looks like he got it. He's short by half a yard, probably 6 inches. 4th and short. We're probably going to sneak this thing right here, I would think. Down. This is definitely a sneak. Nope, no sneak, but we got it. Push forward, looks like we got it. Going to be a first down, 1st and goal for the Cougars at about the 8-yard line. Pinkerton with the run and another tough runner, another tough athlete. Pinkerton, he's always we got a man down. Don't quite know who it is. Looks like maybe. Can't really tell who it is. It's Pinkerton. So just got his helmet knocked off. He's walking gingerly, maybe tweaked an ankle, but looks like he's going to be okay. Maybe a timeout here. I'm not exactly sure. Did we call timeout? Is there timeout, Coach? Okay. Official timeout. I don't know if. Yeah, official timeout, water break. So Cougars will reconvene on this 1st and goal. First and goal on the year. First time we've had 1st and goal on the year. So let's see if we can't go 1 for 1 here inside the 10. In the wing tee, there's the pitch, and McKinney got it back, and that looked a little bit awkward. We had some extracurricular activity out there with Adcock. Maybe a hands to the face, not sure. McKinney, bad pitch by McKinney there. Duncan hit it and luckily bounced it back to Brady. And Brady jumped back on it at about the 14. So 2nd and goal from about the 13-yard line. And we'll take a quick break for our sponsors and be right back after this.
Come see Dr. Frank Wade at 149 Pediatric in McGee for all of your health care needs. Dr. Wade has been supporting the McGee community for over 35 years, and he has been an unwavering supporter of the SCA Cougar football program and the SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars!
Going in and out here. We not sure, but stick with us here. Shotgun. Roll out to the right. Oh, up in the air. Ball got batted into the air. Good job. Stop that interception. And one thing Brady's got to get a little bit better at is finding windows to make those throws. He's not exceptionally tall, so he's gonna have to manipulate those defenders and try to find those windows to stick it in there to his guys. You know, he's had a lot of passes deflected tonight. Shotgun. There's a quick pass out there to Duncan. Duncan makes one man miss. And that looked like it was a little bit extra. That could have been a personal foul, but let it go here, and it's can't exactly tell where we are, but a pretty significant loss on the play. Looked like he lost about 6, so it's going to be 4th and goal from around the 20-yard line. So, you know, I'm not sure what play you draw up here. You probably just try to throw a fade up to 14, up to Chance, and hope he goes and makes a play on it. I think that's kind of what you try to do here. You don't sprint and roll out. You got to throw it up, and that's what he did. And there it is. Now there's a flag on the play. They're going to definitely get Funchess for extracurricular, but it could be offense. It could be offense or defense. You know, it looked like ACCS was hanging on to him, but then it looked like Funchess had a little extra shove there right as the ball was coming down. But this definitely unsportsmanlike conduct on Funchess. So refs are huddling up, trying to figure out what the flags are for. Could be either way on the PI. You know, what you hate to see is Chance with the after. You know, that doesn't do anything but hurt your squad, hurt your team. You know, so touchdown. Okay. Touchdown, so they wave off the OPI DPI. So it'll be a touchdown, first touchdown of the year for the Cougars. And, you know, that's what Funchess gives you. He gives you that big athlete that can come down with the football, but he's just got to clean that up, you know, do it the right way. Look, I'm not saying you can't talk to the kid in his ear, but you just can't show it to where you hurt your team. But good job for the Cougars. First touchdown of the year. McKinney with a good ball out there. Wilkes-Barre running on. McKinney with a good ball. Extra point. There's a snap. Hold. Kick is up and good. Good operation right there by the special teams. First extra point of the year, and the Cougars have gotten on the scoreboard. 21-7 ACCS. Six minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the ball game. So the unsportsmanlike on the touchdown, we'll move it back. We'll move it back to around 25-yard line. And so, you know, the strategy here, you know, what do? Do you try to kick an onside kick? Certainly, push it over here about the 45 on the near side. That's right, and run it down. They're all ready for the onside kick. They're sliding over to the right side of the field, and there's the quick pooch. And the fair catch will be caught at the Cougar 45-yard line. So that's where the Rebels will take the football. 21-7. Cougars on the scoreboard for the first time in the year. And look, we moved the football through the air there, and that's, you know, unfortunately, in this day and age, that's how you have to have some type of balance if you don't have a Carter Cockrell back there, or even Haysbury and McKinney that can have an explosive play here and there. And you saw our first explosive play, that 46-yard touchdown pass. Great job right there. Great job by Duncan and Robinson to string him out. About a 6-yard loss. And look, we can get off the field right here, get the football back. We got all 3 of our timeouts. Can't use them yet. You get a stop here, you go down and score, kick it off, and then you bang your timeouts and get the football back to tie it. But really good drive by the Cougars. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. They're salting the clock down and going to call a timeout. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the ball game. We'll stay with you. And, you know, it feels similar to last year, our start, where, you know, except for last year, you didn't quite know how good Tri-County was. You didn't quite know how good ACCS was until the season started progressing and those teams continued their dominance in their classifications. And then, you know, we ended up being a very, very good football team last year. And I think coming out of the first 3 games, there was a lot of skies falling. But the caliber of opponent really mattered last year, and I think this year it's a similar situation. Last year it might have been some inexperience. We had a lot of seniors 2 years ago, a lot of stud seniors that left that year. You didn't quite know what you were going to get last year with a lot of new guys, and that was really the thought in the first 3 games, along with the opponents this year. It's injuries. You know, it's injuries and again, the tough opponents. But as you can see, the Cougars are getting better every week. I mean, this Adams County team is the favorite to go back-to-back, and I'm sitting here looking. You know, if we got all our horses in the stable, there's not a whole lot of difference between these 2 teams. Defensively, we've played exceptionally well. Pickett, great job by Butler and to flush the quarterback out of the pocket and made him rush, and just a little off target there. Deflected, dunking on the pass defense, and so it'll be 3rd and 16. But again, you know, you can see this Cougar football team continuing to get better, continuing to piece things together, and look, if we get off the field here on 3rd and 16, put together another. Walker, he misses 1 tackle. And that is a touchdown, Rebels. 3rd and 16. Looked like Rab was out on a wheel route, and we sent the edge blitz. It got picked up great. Gave him a little bit of time and delivered a pretty good football. We miss a tackle, and they sprint down the sideline for a 40-yard touchdown pass, 46-yard touchdown pass. So again, you know, 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. We have a couple of great possessions, great downs right there. 3rd and extremely long, and just give up an explosive play for a touchdown. And extra point is up and good. So that'll make the score 28-7 ACCS. 5 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the ball game. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back for the duration of the ball game. We would like to thank Landry Adcock and Landmark Surveying for continuing to be an unwavering supporter of SCA Cougar football and SCA Cougar live stream. Go Cougars. Come see Dylan Sanford and all the wonderful people at Assured Partners in McGee, handling home, auto, life for you and your family for over 50 years. And they are a proud supporter of Simpson Cougar football.
This is Chris Curley of Main Street Realty. We would like to thank our customers for the support over the last 17 years.
And if you've watched the whole game, the game has been closer than what the score indicates. You know, and our defense has played, you know, for the most parts, have played exceptionally well. You know, we didn't cover that up very well, but outside of that, I think we played pretty well. Smith with a big-time run, and he might be gone. Big explosive play from Smith. Looked like he lost his footing at about the 38, and that allowed ACCS to run him down and kind of horse collar tackle him, for lack of a better term. It wasn't an actual horse collar tackle, but tackled him from behind. But a huge return, and you know that's what we talked about earlier. The special teams yardage. You know, that hidden yardage that we got to win at, and that was, you know, it was a big play, maybe a little bit too late to affect the you love to see the Cougars still fighting, still trying to get better, and really that's the name of the game. McKinney in the shotgun. There's a snap. And you know, we talked about he's just got to find windows because of his height. You know, I think that's his 5th batted pass at the line of scrimmage tonight. You know, and the coaches have tried to help him with a lot of design rollouts, get him outside of the pocket, and you know, you see that with a lot of the shorter quarterbacks that are pretty decent athletes. You roll them out of the pocket, move the pocket, so they can get a clear vision and see their receivers. And right there, batted ball. Blitz coming. McKinney throws. Oh, he's got him. Touchdown, McKinney to Funchess. And look, if you just can't cover him out there. If it's one-on-one, I mean, the bottom line is, you know, that they've been shattering him with 18 and 10. But they're just not tall enough. They're not big enough athletes, and he's just an impossible cover out there. The couple times we've been able to throw it up to him, we've got touchdowns. And again, great job by McKinney. Great job by the line to just give him a little pressure on that blitz. Good job by the running back to pick up the blitz, and touchdown Cougars. Snap good, hold good. Extra point is up and good. Cougars showing signs of life. seconds, and that's going to bring the score 28-14 ACCS. Stranger things have happened, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, look, if they keep singling up Funchess out there and putting their DB on an island, and we get just enough time to throw it up there to him, you know, that's hard to stop. It really is. And Brady has shown you the arm talent that he has. He really can throw the football. You know, as he gets more comfortable running the offense, understanding the keys and what to look for, getting a little bit more command at the line of scrimmage. He's gonna be a really good player. Steady the ship until his brother gets back, but you can see, you know, like I said, and there's the onside kick. We got a chance to get on the ball. We might have got it. Oh, the perfect onside kick, and I think we had 2 or 3 chances to get it, and it bounced out of bounds. Oh my goodness, opportunity lost, missed right there. Man, I thought we got on it. What a kick by Parker. Man, just picture perfect. Just couldn't quite get on it. So it's going to be first down ACCS at about the 46-yard line. I mean, that scoring drive for us took about 20 seconds. So we are okay if we can get off the field. And there's a quick screen, little slot screen. And Adcock chases him down after Duncan slows him down. Pinkerton slow to get up. It's going to be it's going to be second and about 5, so about a 5-yard gain. 4:40 and counting here, so we really don't need to allow a first down. 28-14 Rebels. Inside blitz. Polk with the tackle. And the offensive line for ACCS did a great job right there. We had a inside blitz, and it got picked up, and 30 was able to find a hole and get about 14 yards on the carry, and first down Rebels. 3:50 and counting. Cougars got all 3 of their timeouts. They might have to use them here. Oh, Butler. Oh, he's open, but he was open right there. Butler untouched into the backfield, kind of made ACCS quarterback Crowder kind of rush just a little. And Rab gets his hands on it. Rab, his father, a good baseball player, a 4-year baseball player, a great athlete, and you can see his son, a really good athlete at ACCS. Brian Rab's his dad's name, really good baseball. Continues in the next generation. We got him in the backfield, and it's going to be a host of Cougars on the sack, led by James Robinson, and that is a timeout right here. Third and a long way, probably about 27. 3 minutes. Yeah, I mean, right there, maybe you do burn a timeout. You can't do it now, but I think this next play, wherever it is, you got to call timeout after this one. You preserve 2. ACCS with a timeout, ran the clock down, timeout, 2:55 to go in the game. ACCS 28, the Simpson Cougars 14. And look, the defense has played well all night. I think that's the 8th or 9th sack by our defense. You know, they have just been on the field for so long throughout the game. We finally broke through offensively with a couple of great drives. One started by the 46-yard pitch and catch from McKinney to Funchess. The next one started by the 55-yard kick return from Samuel Smith to put us in great position. And that's what it takes, explosive plays to score points. And we have done that here at the end of this fourth quarter, and it's resulted in 2 big touchdowns. So 28-14, huge third down right here. We have all of our timeouts, all 3 timeouts remaining. You know, I feel like we probably need to burn one, unless, I mean, they're going, hopefully we get an incomplete pass here. They're gonna pass the football. There's a snap. Nope, inside handoff. Stop. We probably need to call timeout here. Coach Mangum's going to let it ride. So the clock's going to roll. Good job by Thornton. They're going to go for it. They're going to run it down and probably burn their last timeout if I had to make a guess. No, they're going to run it down and then, but I don't see the play clock anywhere. Oh, a little pooch punt. And out of bounds at about inside the 20. Oh, good roll to the 12. So 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. 88 yards to get a touchdown. You know, right there. If we can go down and score quick, we have all 3 timeouts remaining. So I mean, there is a chance we can get the ball back twice. You know, if this was an NFL game, we score. There's no doubt. Especially back in the day, if you're playing against the Saints right here, you're gonna score and then 3 and out and then get the ball back. Hopefully the Simpson Cougars can do that. You know, quick score here. I think what you got to do is you got to throw it up to 14 again where the safeties are. They're not really rolling any coverage over here. You just throw it up to 14. Throw it. And he throws it out. And Brady's injured. And rolling out to his right. Couldn't really tell what happened. Looked like he got hit pretty good. And he's taken a few licks tonight. He's been getting popped. I bet they've had 8 or 10 quarterback hits on him. Just been around him all night long. And he hops right up, so looks like he might be okay. He's gonna have to be out of play. Don't know who can throw it, but whoever we got. So Walker in at quarterback. Unsure if he can throw the football here, but going to definitely need to throw it somewhere. And we're running it. And yeah, no, we got to go though. So Cade with a good run, got about 5 or 6. clock running here. Down to a minute and a half, 90 seconds left in the 3rd and 5. Single safety high. Throw out here to Funchess. So the clock will, that'll be a first down. Clock will stop to move the chains, but we got to hurry. We can't dilly-dally. Clock will stop to move the chains. The clock is not stopped, though. And we spike it. So it'll be a 1 minute left. You know, what a great, I mean, if we could run maybe a all go and hit somebody in the seam. They got a single safety, so if you pull that safety over to Funchess and hit the backside seam, you know, you could have something here. You can't run that way, though. One missed tackle. Yeah, how's McKinney getting hit so much? I mean, every time I look back, Brady's gotten hit and scraping himself up off the deck there. That rollout to the left is hard because he's got to turn his body to make that throw. Can't really push the football down the field going that side, you know. 3rd and about 7, 50 seconds to go. Like what we've seen from the Cougar offense in spurts tonight, you know, maybe the last half of the 4th quarter have looked great, best we've looked all year. First quarter, first drive was a great drive, you know. Really probably should have been a touchdown that first drive. Really executed very, very well. Had a good drive in the 2nd quarter. So there are signs of life from our offense, you know, and it's a work in progress. 3 different starting quarterbacks. I mean, and we just not blocking. I mean, we're just not blocking. You know, we can't edge, and then we're not protecting on the inside. McKinney's gotten absolutely drilled and you know, it's hard to block in this. You know, everybody in the stadium knows we're passing, so it's not like it's a easy thing to do. But you know, got to give him a little bit of time to get our receivers down the field a little bit so we can throw the football. So it's going to be 4th and 13. 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. Cougars down 28-14. Shotgun, and there's the throw, and look, you know, edge came, he got to McKinney untouched right there, literally untouched. We tried to chop him, tried to chop block him, and he just jumped right over our guy. And just a clean, just hard to do it, you know, hard to do it. But again, that being said, our Cougars, a valiant effort tonight against the number 1 team in 5A, the team that beat us in the championship last year. 28-14 will be the final. Great effort from the Cougars, and you continue to see forward progress, and I expect us with what we've seen to basically do what we did last year. I expect us to make a run, really have a great opportunity to win our district. It is going to be tough. Leak is good. Kapai is good. Lamar is better. So, I mean, it's going to be a battle, but I have no doubt that our Cougars will have a great opportunity to start piling up some wins here as we're back home. Next Friday, go Cougars.